Big hello and welcome back, everyone. I hope you're all doing really good. So, we do have the Pisces new moon coming in, I think it's the 2nd of March, tomorrow, for us in Australia anyway, depending on where you are in the world. But yeah, definitely going to be bringing in some energies. I am going to be doing a reading tomorrow that will explain a little bit of what is going to be what sort of energies that's going to be bringing. We do have a lot of planets aligning in Capricorn and Aquarius as well. So again, big shifts happening, guys. I will post a little bit tomorrow about that. But yeah, we'll get into the reading today and I'll give you some messages. We definitely do have some interesting messages and shifts going on. So one moment. Okay, masculines. Overall energy we have today, play. So have fun, celebrate, don't be serious. Masculines, they need to get out of that seriousness, especially when it comes to this journey, taking things so seriously, 111 on the clock. They need to get into the fun of it, back into their childlike energy, back into their playful mode on this journey and in other areas in their life, bringing back the fun. That is what is going to raise their frequency and raise their vibration by bringing that play back into their life and not taking things so seriously. So clarified by, we have the Tower, Three of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, and Five of Wands in reverse under the deck. So they've either are going through a tower moment or they've recently gone through a tower moment, which is now putting them into an energy of bringing back that play into their life and not taking things so seriously, getting back into their just high vibes. So with that Five of Wands in reverse, I definitely feel this could have been with an outer energy, this tower moment, some sort of outer energy that may have come crumbling down, whether a romantic situation, a friend, a family member, a job, anything that was an outer energy of this connection has come to some sort of ending here with that in reverse and with that tower. Three of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. This is them healing an empty heart or healing something from somebody that they had to tip that cup of love out. There was no love there. Which I feel whatever tower moment has gone on for the masculines, it is causing them to get back into that playful energy of being their true self. So, because whatever has come crashing down, it's just been like draining, overwhelming with that Ace of Cups. So we've got Scorpio energy. Feminine's overall energy is Imrana, which is, where are you being called to journey to? Yesterday, feminines had a very similar message, like their soul, their intuition is calling them, they are being called. Their higher self is calling them to go on their path of purpose, where they're supposed to go, 333 on the clock. It's like they are being called by their spirit guides. Clarified by the Star, Nine of Pentacles, 10 of Wands and 9 of Cups in reverse. So again, like they are on their path of purpose. They are truly finding themselves with that Star and 9 of Pentacles. They are on the right path. They're following their wish fulfillment, what their heart and intuition is calling for, whether or not this journey or their own spiritual path. So with that 10 of Wands, I mean, this could be overwhelming for the feminines to follow their paths. It is something that we all need to sort of take a risk into believing in ourselves. I actually saw a meme about it yesterday, something that one of the biggest risks that anyone has to take is to believe in themselves. And that is such a big risk, into trust and believe in yourself fully in where you are going. 9 of Cups in reverse, some sort of unhappiness here, where the feminines didn't get their wish fulfillment, which I feel in the recent past, feminines lost control of things, of their expectations of what their wish fulfillment would be, which caused them to then find themselves again, get back on their own 2 feet and start focusing on what their soul is truly calling for themselves. What journey are they being called to? So, and again, like with the recent past, something has happened in the recent past which has caused the feminines to focus on themselves, let go of any sort of disbeliefs, insecurities, anything like that, but to also know their worth and what they will and will not put up with. Masculines, okay, let's get into it anyway. We've got Aquarius energy there. Okay, recent past energy, what's recently happened in the past for the masculines. We have refine your attention and engage in higher reason. So they are starting to get back on track. Definitely there's been a lot of tests lately where a lot of masculines have failed that test that the universe threw at them. They were tested with temptations, some dark energy, whether it's an addiction, a temptation towards a person, a drug, alcohol, gambling, whatever it was for them, they were tested and a lot of them failed. But it was for them to grow and realize we only can grow from and learn from mistakes. So we do have to sometimes make mistakes to learn from them. So refine your attention. Clarified by 10 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Cups in reverse, King of Pentacles, and the High Priestess under the deck. So they were truly in their intuition, listening to their intuition, taking their attention off things that they knew were not good for them. 10 of Cups in reverse, some of them may have had a family situation or something that was not making them happy. It's just something here was not making them happy. Possibly something from the past that they were in something long-term committed to, but with this engage in higher reason, I do feel it's like they've taken their attention off something here that was not making them happy, using their intuition to go, this is the right thing to do. So we've got Earth energy and Pisces, Cancer. For engage in high reason, we have the Hermit in reverse, 9 of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Fool underneath the deck. So this is either them taking a leap of faith towards their feminine, taking that risk, getting out of their comfort zone, putting in action and actually being brave and persistent to do that. They've had some sort of awakening here, come out of the hermit mode to take action towards their feminine. Otherwise, this is them taking action and taking that risk to take their attention off something from the past. So either way, it may be different for all of you out there. We've got Virgo, Aries, Air. For the feminine's recent past energy, we have Seek Hidden Treasures in reverse. So again, that's very similar to a hermit, like going in, finding that inner knowledge and answers, your own truth. I do feel this is something that the feminines, they then had some sort of awakening in the recent past. Excuse me. My throat chakra is closed. Grieve your losses. So again, feminines in the past, something has awakened them. They caused an ending in the past. For the collective I'm reading right now, an ending occurred in the past to shift things, to create that shift, create that change. Whether it's an ending completely, but I mean on a twin flame journey, it's not. It's just a shift. It's a change in energy. But needing to grieve that loss of releasing, detaching from the masculine, from the journey. So Seek Hidden Treasures in reverse, clarified by Death, 8 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Chariot under the deck. Yeah, there was some sort of transformation here. Feminines put an ending to a cycle here. I feel they started to work on themselves, start something new. They could have started studying something, could have started a new job, putting in their effort to start something new, but definitely working on themselves. Chariot, going in the right direction, moving things forward. So overcoming any obstacles here, but having some sort of awakening, which caused them to put some sort of ending to this at the moment. We have Scorpio, Cancer energy. Grieve your losses, clarified by Page of Swords, Three of Wands in reverse, and then it was the Six of Swords and Temperance came out together, and then Queen of Wands in reverse was under the deck. Something in the past caused the feminines to feel powerless. Queen of Wands in reverse. Like they had lost their power, their control, maybe not feeling very good in themselves whatsoever. But it was a catalyst for them to put that ending to a cycle, to not repeat a cycle. Definitely grieving. It's not easy. It's not easy to release and detach. But here it's like the feminines may have found some sort of information out. Three of Wands in reverse, they stopped waiting. If they had been waiting, it's like they just stopped waiting. They moved forward to their own peace, to get back their own peace and their own power, because they weren't in their power. So they put some sort of ending here, moved forward. So yeah, I mean, Six of Swords, Temperance, that is all about moving to peace, moving to peaceful waters, calmer waters, balancing things out. So we've got Saggy energy and fire, air. Okay, so currently what is going on with the masculines? Wake up call. Big wake up call. Then we've got address your addictions that came out in reverse. So, I mean, you can take it that maybe some of them, they're not addressing an addiction. They may be having a wake up call, but not addressing it. Otherwise, I do feel when cards come out in reverse, it can be an indication is because in the past, they recently addressed an addiction, and that's why it's like this. And I feel with the wake up call, I do feel they've recently addressed it, and especially because the recent past, they were engaging in higher reason and taking their attention off things that they knew weren't good for them. And especially with the immediate future energies, it's looking like they are sticking to their guns. It's like they may stop a temptation or whatever for a few days or a week or a month or whatever. That's all. It can always come back to tempt them. So they are needing to, again, like continuously hold themselves back from things that are not good for them. Likewise with the feminines. But it's something they need to keep holding onto and not repeating a cycle. And I feel they are. So anyway, let's clarify. Wake up call, clarified by, again, there was a few that came out. We've got Three of Cups in reverse, the Sun in reverse. Then Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles in reverse came out. Under the deck, Ace of Wands in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse is a very sexual, passionate, one night stand, just all based on lust and sex. So having a big wake up call that possibly they've been giving into that sort of energy. Three of Cups is all about going out, dating, drinking, socializing. In reverse, I do feel they have stopped doing that, because with that Sun in reverse, it's something that is not making them happy. They're not getting happiness. They're not getting that warmth that the feminines would give them. The feminine is their sunlight. They give them that light, that warmth, that happiness. They're not getting it from any third-party dating situations. Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles in reverse, they're literally deceiving themselves, sabotaging themselves by trying to either win at all costs, or I don't know what they're doing, doing it for some sort of mind game or head game. They are only deceiving themselves, and they do only ever put themselves in that Five of Pentacles where they're feeling empty, lonely, left out, abandoned. No other third party is going to be that complete sunlight that the feminine is. So they're coming to terms, they're having a wake-up call that, yeah, nobody else is making them happy. So address your addictions in a reverse. We've got Leo energy. So address your addictions in reverse. We have the Lovers, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands. Gotta love these energies. Kidding. All right, so we all know Knight of Wands, very player-like energy, in and out, very flighty, there one day, gone the next, not being able to make up their mind. lovers, this is about a temptation. It is 100% that divine counterpart, the lovers, but it can be about making a decision between two different people or more, but having that temptation that is going to interfere. And it's Seven of Pentacles. This is investing, planting seeds. It's like they have been planting seeds with some sort of temptation. Seven of Swords. This is lying, cheating, deceiving, betraying, hiding things, being sneaky. So all this energy together, not nice. This is what the masculines in this collective have been dealing with, this sort of energy. And as I said, I do feel they have recently addressed it. That is why that is in reverse, especially because they have been engaging in higher reason. And they're having that wake-up call in the current energy that they're not happy doing this sort of energy. So let's hope that they are actually addressing that addiction. Which in the immediate future, 100% looks like they are, and they have. So we've got Gemini, fire energy. Okay, current energy for the feminines. Bust out of your cocoon. There's that transformation that the feminines are going through right now, and express your joy in reverse. Feminines are not going to deal with instability. They're not going to repeat that same cycle. That's why there is that transformation there. Bust out of your cocoon. That is that coming out of that cocoon, going through that transformation, turning from that caterpillar to a butterfly. And I feel a lot of it is into their own journey, into themselves, finding their own true self. But also for this journey as well. But bust out of your cocoon, clarified by Four of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse, the World in reverse under the deck. Not holding on to with that Four of Pentacles in reverse, letting go, releasing any instability with that Four of Wands in reverse. If the connection is not stable, they can't just keep holding on to it, because that is going to allow the same old thing to keep repeating. So releasing that and detaching from an unstable connection, making that decision with the Two of Swords in reverse, taking off some sort of blindfold here, going, no, I am good enough. I'm happy to go on my own journey if the masculine here is not going to provide any stability. Knowing that that cycle is a cycle that needed to be learnt and end, but also knowing that this is still unfinished business. It's like, even though the feminines have detached themselves from this, knowing that it's not the end of the story, but it's the end of a cycle that needed to be completed. So we've got Scorpio energy. Express your joy in reverse, clarified by Eight of Wands, the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune under the deck, Page of Cups in reverse. This is something, the feminines are moving forward. They are having some sort of higher knowledge here, moving forward, ending a cycle, going in the right direction, going towards fate and destiny. Some of you, definitely, there is communication with possibly your masculine. Things are moving forward with your masculine here, but it's like you're not telling anybody. And definitely when it comes to evil eye, I'm a big believer in evil eye, where when people start knowing about things, it can influence the outcome. So it's like the less people that are aware of something, they can't influence any sort of outcome. It's sort of protected and safe. So I do feel some of you are moving forward with your masculine here, but you're not expressing it to anybody. I do feel that. Otherwise, you're moving on in your own journey, moving towards your own journey and not expressing anything. And it's just like, I'm doing my own thing. So either way, we've got Taurus and Saggy energy. Okay, the immediate future energy that is coming up for the masculines. We do all have free will, but I mean, this energy looks really good. So hopefully the masculines stick to it. We've got Tune Out Distractions and Rejuvenate in reverse. So Tune Out Distractions. obviously that refine your attention. They've had some sort of wake-up call here. Page of Wands in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, the Emperor, Three of Pentacles in reverse under the deck. They are taking control. They're standing up in their Emperor energy, tuning out anything that is not good for them. King of Wands and Page of Wands in reverse, not nice energy whatsoever. It's like they're now evolving from a King of Wands in reverse to the Emperor, not going down any paths that they know are not good for them. If they have been in a King of Wands in reverse, which a lot of masculines have been lately, not being loyal, faithful, being stuck in a lot of pride and ego. But I mean, with that Three of Pentacles in reverse, this is them not putting in that work and effort, and especially if there is third parties with that three, tuning out those distractions and actually taking control. So we've got strong fire and Aries energy. Rejuvenate in reverse. So if they have been sort of in a healing, resting, recovering, I do feel they are coming out of that. Otherwise, this could be an energy of them feeling a little bit restless. It's like the Four of Swords. Either they're coming out of that healing, or they still could be feeling a little bit restless and uneasy, even though they are tuning out distractions. It may not be the easiest thing to do. From any sort of addiction, whether it's drugs, alcohol, going out having sex, you have withdrawals. You have to overcome certain triggers to not go back to the old. And a lot of masculines are dealing with this at the moment, and it brings up very uncomfortable feelings with whatever they're going through. But clarified anyway, Six of Cups, Six of Wands, the Hangman in reverse, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is them cutting out something. This is them cutting out something from their life, releasing themselves from something here that they're possibly stuck in, having some sort of success and victory. And I do feel this is something from their past with that Six of Cups. Otherwise, this is them having success and victory in reuniting with their feminines and not being stuck, releasing themselves. But I do feel they are tuning out something here. They are cutting out something from their past. So, yeah. Definitely, beautiful energy, especially, over the last month, there's been some massive shifts, but masculines are staying on track, which is beautiful. So we've got Pisces energy. Feminines, immediate future, again, looking beautiful. Claim your art and make necessary sacrifices. So whether claiming their art towards this journey, as in giving it their all, I feel a lot of it as with that Nine of Pentacles, the Star, feminines are finding their path, their magic, their talents, their passions, what their heart and soul is calling for. Whatever it is for you out there, it's going to be different for all of you, but you have your path of purpose. You know what it is. So, clarified by Two of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, Empress, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel something here was preventing the feminines from moving forward. Something was causing them to get stuck, but they are making a decision to start something brand new here and take control, nurture the situation, nurture this new beginning, which I feel a lot of them, it has to do with their own self. 100%, I feel some of you could be starting something new with your masculine here, claiming this journey, especially if some of you at the moment, it's like you are communicating, you are on the right path, you are going to some sort of high level of commitment with your masculine. Some of you may even be getting engaged, moving in together, but it's like you're not telling anybody. Things are moving forward, but you're not telling anybody. But claiming either this journey or, as I said, yourself. And 100% feminines need to claim themselves before, and masculines need to claim themselves to become that emperor, which they are. In the immediate future, the masculines are in their emperor energy, feminines are in their empress energy, which is absolutely beautiful. This is them in their own true power, which is what is needed before any reunion of reconciliation. So absolutely beauty. We've got Libra, Taurus. Make necessary sacrifices. Clarified by Seven of Cups in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse, Nine of Swords under the deck, Queen of Swords in reverse. Feminines, this Queen of Swords in reverse has come out a little bit lately. Feminines not in it is a distorted feminine Queen of Swords. Maybe getting a little bit angry, narky, spiteful, doing things on a low frequency, not on a high frequency. If you're the Queen of Swords, that's great. Putting up boundaries, knowing your worth, not putting up with bullshit, 100%. That is a divine feminine in her true Queen of Swords, Queen of Air energy. But in reverse, that's on a low frequency. It's dropping that vibe. And even the Queen of Wands in reverse, where I feel in the recent past, feminines were healing that energy, not letting themselves get to that state. So by that, making necessary sacrifices to get rid of that energy, not let themselves get into that sort of energy no matter what, especially from their masculine. Seven of Cups, this is like fears, illusions, delusions, confusion, releasing that, not fighting for that, giving that up. If there has been, again, Nine of Swords, that is about fears, anxiety, stressing, needing to drop any fears, doubts, stresses. I feel feminines have just been, fighting their own fears, fighting their own doubts, their own illusions, delusions, and it's not helping in any way to get to that Empress mode. So I feel any of these energies which have been putting the feminine in that Queen of Swords in reverse, making those necessary sacrifices to stay strong and have that new beginning, either for themselves or with their masculine, because any of this energy here needs to go before any sort of connection can be brought back together. So beautiful messages, guys. I really hope they did help in some sort of way. If you feel they did, like, comment, subscribe down below, and I shall see you all tomorrow. Love yous. Bye.